Hey everyone, this is a quick update on the state of the game. So I've just finished adding a bunch of stuff. First thing I'll show you is the JukeBox. So if we launch a game here, you should be able to hear some music. I'm assuming the microphone is picking it up. Yeah, you might notice this is a little bit different as well. So I'm just going to quit and turn that volume off so that you can actually hear me. So we'll just comment out this line here. Right, so you can see now we have a loading screen. So when the game loads, that'll pop up, and we have a nice main menu here, which is, it's all right, it's pretty basic. Might improve it over time, but this will do for now. And you can see the game's just sort of passively running in the background there. So if we jump in, I've added SpaceStations, which we are currently docked at. That's why our position is like tethered to this station. Currently, I've added two new icons here. So this is going to be the ship log, and this will be dock. So when you're at a station, you'll be able to access this panel and, trade, buy crew, repair your ship, whatever services that the station you're at offers, you'll be able to access through this panel here. What else? So if we jump into here, I'm going to offset my main reactor so that our crewman doesn't have to walk quite as far here. Drop in a quarters and get this guy. Who have we got? Oliver Vaden. Pop him onto the helm. What am I doing? We need a couple more systems here. If we add a navigation. Right. So now we can move to these moons. You could target them before. It didn't really work very well though. So basically the targeting system I had, the ship would aim for the parent that the moon was orbiting. So if I just jump out of this locked view. So for example, if we're looking at Mars, right? If you targeted this moon here, I think it's, what's it called? Dio or something. Demos? No, I think that's Phobos. Anyway, if you went to Phobos, your ship would be aiming here, and you would kind of have, you might come on this side, you might come on that side, but if you pass here and the moon is orbiting like now on the opposite side, your ship wouldn't detect a collision, so it wouldn't like actually land on the moon. So now how that works is if you want to go to a moon of a planet, first you have to move to the planet itself. So if we move to Mars, for example, and I'll just accelerate time a little bit so we get there faster. All right, should make it this time. Yep. Now if I was to jump to Phobos, you can see we're locked onto that. And this is also a little bit of a mistake. So it's docked me onto the moon, which it shouldn't do. That should only like lock position like that for space stations. So that's just a small, I've clearly just typed in the wrong line of code there. But if we jump to Demos, yeah, same thing. So it just thinks it's a space station instead of a moon. So we should have an orbit like this around moons. Yeah, so if I get some time tomorrow, I'll probably add in this panel here. Right now it does nothing. And then you can actually start, trading with space stations and buying some crew. So instead of like having a crewman just randomly spawn into this grid like is happening at the moment, you'll just make a quick dock, jump into the station, and then see if there's any crew available, which there always will be when you start a new game, obviously, because it would be pretty ridiculous to start a game and not have any crew. Yeah, so anyway, that's all guys, just a quick little update, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.